sir. Get your driver's license proof of insurance. I had you 61 and 45.
OG, the OG.
Still kind of like summertime out here. I can turn the AC on and be straight. And my windows tinted all the way around, even my windshield. But YouTube, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm finally uploading. Get a little bit of Rover talk while I drive to go and check on the just see what's going on at the home that's being remodeled. Have a few exciting things going on with it. A few things that's been done and updated since the last time I posted that video. Instead of trying to take a bunch of footage to post at this point, as you know, little things get done, I might go ahead and upload. I haven't been getting outside much, man. I've been so addicted to that 2K, and that's where we at. That's where we at. Thanks for all the new followers subscribing to the channel. Updates on what's going on with the channel. I'm going to go ahead and order that front splitter for my car. I haven't done much to my car. It's in and out the year. My truck doesn't really need much of anything. I thought about putting a stereo system in my truck. I'm still kind of undecided on that. I don't know if that's what I want to do or not, but I'm very much so considering it. Putting some beat off up in here. But I'm not sure. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about that. End of the day, it's just money. You know, people have a weird outlook on money. Like money is everything. Now, I'm not rich. I've never been rich, but I know money ain't everything. Life should be more about experiences and the people you share it with than it is money. This little Rover talk session. People just need to work together. Do what you have to do to provide for your family together. Set goals, attainable goals to where and how you want to live, and have a plan for the type of lifestyle you want to live and a way to get there together. And just be mindful of that. You know, the whole basis of a lot of things is life experiences. Life experiences is the only thing that you can take with you. But base your life off of experiences and not just off of money. That's my brief Rover talk message. It's dark, so I don't know if I'm be able to get much footage of what's going on at the house. It's getting dark so fast. I mean, it's only 5:30 in Dallas, and it's pretty much about to be dark in the next 30 minutes. So I may have to come out tomorrow in the daylight in the morning and get a little bit more footage, but I'm already on my way over here. So I'm gonna see what's going on with the house. If it is still bright enough, I will get some footage to post on this video. So stay tuned. As you can see, a lot of the brickwork has gotten done. Almost the whole front. Long way. Still was a little bit of daylight, so I was able to get this much. See, this whole area is all brick. The pillars bricked. That's been now bricked. All the pillars have been bricked. Still got to put siding on the top. All the windows, of course, are installed. I got my little nephews helping with the trash cleanup. As you can see, tons of trash everywhere. Got a dumpster, which I'm gonna show in the front. But look at the back now. Never mind the pool. You can see that whole back has been already bricked. The side area there has already been bricked. This whole area has been bricked. They just got to fill in this top part up here with brick. Come closer over here. Had to add this concrete ledge so they can put all the brick. Look at the good work they did, man. That brick looked amazing. Door installed, and check out the new door. This is going to be a double sliding door where you can open it from this way, slide it all the way over, or open it from this way and slide it all the way over. And as you can see, it has already been installed. Also, this door right here, I'm gonna close it. Completely installed. Smaller door. This is the gonna be to an outside shower area, so people can come from the pool area, go right there, use the bathroom, not shower, but use the bathroom and rinse off. That's pretty much what that's going to be. They got a little bit of finessing to do right there to fill in that brick, but you can see all that brickwork is done also. All right, we're gonna go over here to this other side. Don't overload it because it's gonna be heavy. So it's full now, go ahead and roll it. One of y'all roll it to the front, somebody can carry some stuff. You can see all the back, and they've been cleaning up. Been trying to get a lot of this mess up out of here. I got my nephews who gonna try to clear out that pile. Wayne, to the red dumpster out front. You'll see it. While he doing that, you can grab something and carry it out there. You can see it used to be a wall here, a brick wall. That wall is completely gone. And these guys are so good, they use the brick. And now this corner is completely filled in, right? Of course, you see all the pool equipment, tons of trash and all the equipment they needed. You see this part is completely brick now. We had to add one electrical panel. All of that work has been done, all brand new. Of course, you see the roof. This is in the master bedroom. I'm not gonna show the inside on this video. It looked the same as before. You see you're gonna have a little light up there. That's all completely done. And all of this is completely done. We decided to go ahead and brick the entire front. So we're just finishing up the front on the brick. So I'm gonna go out front after I do a couple more things, and we're going to show what that looks like in a minute. Showed you in the back. As you can see, we're trying to get this dumpster filled up. We have so much trash. And look at this. They did this whole side. Now before, you saw the side, it was just green board. Now it's completely bricked. The top just have to get, you know, the panels put up, the siding or whatever we go with. And that's it. So these guys are almost done. They did an incredible job. In a minute. Yo, YouTube, I'm out here at Summit picking up some brakes for my CAMARO SS. And I go to the wrong place. I go to the outlet center, which I didn't even know they had. Inside the outlet, man, they got all kinds of stuff. Headers, blocks. I'm like, oh snap, so this is just the place where they sell things on discount. So if a lot of people don't know that, that's cool to know. I'm gonna show the outside of this building. This building is so massive. They got the warehouse, the outlet, and a retail store all connected into one huge building. This shit is dope. Stay tuned. journey towards the end. I'm opening my garage door up. See the truck. It's looking good. It's not even too dirty. I'm recently got it washed, not compared to this car. Man, this thing is super dirty. So, what we doing today, let's see. I'm definitely gonna get it washed because I want to drive my car today. Truck's looking good. I just got oil changes done to both, which as we know, the Camaro takes 10 quarts of oil. It's crazy. Not just quarts, but local synthetic oil with that. So, very pricey oil change for the Camaro. But what we talking about is behind those tires. And yes, it's time to do brake pads again. Last time I had to do my brakes was 3 years ago, which is incredible. I don't drive my car much, but I got 3 years worth of brakes. Life out of it. Now they just squealing all the time, driving me crazy. If y'all know that Camaro squeal, y'all know what I'm talking about. So the end of this video, we're going to change the brake pads. So I got these at I go to part number and everything. I got these at Summit. Online it says they cost $186. I like how they wrap too. Look at that. Come in nice cloth, man. You ain't getting regular GM brakes, no Delcos that's coming in such nice design. Come with all types of paperwork to pack it to lube them so they help with the squealing. And I think these, I'm gonna try to take them loose. Well, I am gonna take them loose. I believe these come with a different colored backing, which is kind of dope too, because my other ones didn't come like that. The ones that I put on here before. See that? Look how big these things are. These things are freaking huge. But the other ones just had a black backing. Now this one has the red backing, which is nice. So that's what you need for your Camaro. I went there, the price was only $136. You don't even come with a lot of meat. They ceramic pads too, so yeah, they don't come with a lot of meat. But you want the ultimate stopping power, I suggest keeping Brembo, the name brand, on your Camaro. Some people change it. Alright, YouTube, as you can see, I got the car jacked up. Finally got down to the caliper. It's small on camera, but it's enormous. And see that? I guess this is what you look for on your brake pads. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. See this big hump here? And you see the pin? The pin is this pin and that pin. All you do is knock those two pins loose with a 15mm punch, or a 1 1/16 or a 1/16 punch. You knock these pins straight through and you'll have access to the brakes. I'm not going to take mine off yet. I guess not quite yet in this video. I'm going to show you why. As you can see the brake pads there. My brake pads are extremely worn. Very little life left in them, so that's why they're squealing. But see this big hump? This right here? That's part of my brake pads. Now on this pad, you can see it doesn't have that. So I'm the type that I like my brake pads to be the exact match on what came with the car. Alright, today is the day. I know it's been long awaited, this video. Here's the part number. I ordered, see the made in Italy. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this box, make sure they're the right brakes, and we're finally gonna get to it and conclude this video in a minute. Alright, as you can see, now I finally had a correct Brembo. See, my issue was the brake pads I had didn't have this piece. They try to convince me they will fit, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you right now, people, don't go through the headache. Get what comes with your car. I also have the lube to move the back of this brake pad. See, made in Italy. So I'm gonna lube up the back of these brake pads to help with the squilling a little bit. See how well, you can't really tell because the paper's so dusty. So these brakes are designed for premium stoppage, not brake dust. So of course, we all Camaro owners know we get a ton of brake dust with these brakes, but these are the correct brakes. So on to the next, and I got these brakes off of GM Parts Giant. It was the cheapest I could find them, but with taxes and everything, it still came out to $200 just for these brake pads. But in my opinion, they worth it because they stop right on the dime. I don't have it stop just like the car normally stops, and I drive fast often, so I need premium brakes. And this is my second time changing my brake pads, and I'm approaching 80,000 miles on my vehicle, so that's not bad. And I had my vehicle for 5 years now, so it's not bad. But all right, back to the video. As you saw earlier in the video, we was already at this point. Before I got the wrong brake pads, you can see why. See that big hump. So the brake pads that I had got from them were actually ZL1 pads. The pads was way bigger. These are a little bit smaller. ZL1, I believe, are 6-piston calipers. So that's so some keep those brakes in stock, but the SS brakes, that's non-ZL1, which are these, they don't. And they said it was gonna take them like 4 weeks to get them. I couldn't wait 4 weeks. But as before, we're gonna knock out these 2 pins. That pin, then we can take this clip out. That clip right there. And once that's out, then I can push back on the pistons with my flathead. These should be all the tools you need. So the problem is my pads are too close together, and that's why I can't get that clip out. So I'm using this pry bar. As you can see, the pads was moving. What I'm doing is pushing the pistons back in without damaging the clip, so that I can get that clip out. What I'm doing right now. So now you see I was able to get the clip out just by opening the pads up. Now I can use this to push the piston all the way in by pushing it up against the rotor until it's all the way flush along this back side. I'm gonna do that on both sides, pushing off of the rotor, because you don't want to make a dent. You don't want to make a dent in the rotor. Push it all the way back. So flathead work better than that pry bar if you have one, a big flathead. As you can see, I had a very little bit of life left on these pads. I don't know if you can see that or not on the camera. I'll show it closer. But the wear sensor was all the way down to the pad, and that's why they were squilling. And you see, these are the new pads. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of grease. This Brembo grease comes with Brembo brakes. This is for the pins, a little bit on the pins so they don't get stuck up in there, and also for the back of the brake pad to help with any squilling. So we're gonna use it. It's called Be Quiet, as you can see on the pack. All over this metal thing. Don't try not to go crazy with it, because you only have, unless you got some more from AutoZone, it's probably just enough for the back of the 4 brake pads. You only need it on the surface, this metal surface where the pad is actually touching the piston. Now that we got it on this one, put it on the back, get it up in there, get it lined up. Now this side, the piston came in some, because you push one side in, the other side goes in. So I'm gonna put the old pad back in because it's smaller. Old pad back in because it's smaller. We'll use my flathead and push back on it. As you can see as I'm pushing this side, it's tightening up on that back side. Now I can take the old one out, put the new one in, get it all lined up. Pretty decent. Now that's in place. Put my clip back in place, making sure that this back side is on the outside, kind of like that. I'm gonna start with one pin, put a very little bit of lube on the pin, and I'm gonna smooth it all on with my hand. My fingers. You don't need a lot for these pins, so I'll do just a very little for each pin, just to help them from seizing up. That's all it's for. And they help them go in better, as you can see. Got that nice and greased up. Now the pin goes in through the back side. And it fits to go underneath the slot. Remember how you took it off, because it slots up underneath the clip. That's what holds the clips in place. And you'll see it start to come out of this hole. Once you see it start to come out of that hole, then you use your hammer and tap it in till it just peeks out, making sure it's all lined up. But before I use my hammer to tap it through, I'm going to lube. And I still really got a decent amount of lube on my hands from the other pin. So I'm gonna use what's on my hands already to lube this pin. Like I said, it doesn't have to be put on here heavy, just to make it a little bit slippery, to keep it from seizing up in there. And I'm gonna line this one up also before you tap them in. That's what it looks like when it's done. See all the pins and stuff slid all through it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. See the pins through it there. Just barely poking through like before. New brake pads are installed. And that's it. On to the other side. Thanks for watching the video. In a minute. Also, I wanted to add just a close-up of what the brake pads will look like. You can see they are incredibly worn, or they were incredibly worn. And you can see my wear sensor was starting to touch the pad, and that's where I was starting to get squilling from. So when you get squilling from your pads, people, this is the reason why. This is a very important part. Before you start your vehicle, get inside your vehicle. And see that pedal here? Pump it to push the brakes back onto the caliper. About the third or fourth time, they should be fully tightened. And that concludes the video.
Hey, sir, Sergeant Driver's license, please. Stop extra speeding back here. Yes, sir. Get your driver's license, sir. Exit 61 and 45. Yes, sir. Get your driver's license, sir. Exit 61 and 45.
Went to court, all charges were dismissed.